Alright guys, how you doing? In this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of working for yourself and the experience and all the things that I've tried and what my success rate has been throughout the years. So a little bit about myself to start off with. I quit my last job about 9 years ago and I tried my first business working for myself roughly 8 years ago. So all the figures I'm going to give you today, they're all sort of rough estimates. So I was never really that good with writing down notes and keeping spreadsheets. So all these numbers are just sort of off the top of my head, and they're kind of rough estimates. They're pretty close, but they're not bang on to the nearest penny. So first of all, benefits of working for yourself. I'm going to go through this list here, through all the little points. So first of all, it's the freedom. You can choose the hours. You can choose the hours you want to work. You can choose when you want to go on holiday. You can work from home. You choose if you want to set the alarm in the morning. You choose what time you want to set the alarm. It's just that sense of freedom. There's no one sort of looking over you. No one telling you the hours you got to work. You're just your own boss. You're your own person. You can pretty much do what you want as long as you get the jobs done that you set yourself. The next most important thing is money. I mean, when you work for a boss, you're only going to get how much he's going to pay you. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to be way less than what you want. If you work for yourself, sky's the limit. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work to build yourself up to any sort of worthwhile number or any worthwhile money. But definitely, guys, sky's the limit. I mean, you look at all the successful entrepreneurs, Richard Branson, Alan Sugar, all people like that. They started from zero and they just put in a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, and they've built themselves up to the top. So perfectly doable for anyone on an average IQ. I mean, my IQ is not that great. I would sort of put myself down as sort of average cleveriness. I wouldn't say that I'm clever. The only difference with me and with a lot of other people is I actually try these things. I actually do these things. I don't procrastinate. If I get an idea in my head, I'll just go and give it a shot. So sky's the limit, guys. You can pretty much earn what you want as long as you put the effort in, guys. There really isn't any limit. You can choose when you want to go on holiday. You can choose how long for. There's no kind of, when you work for somebody else, you got to check with your boss. He tells you when you can have off and how long you can have off. Work for yourself. Have as much time off as you like. You can choose who you work with. You work for somebody else, you could get put with a right douchebag. I've had that with almost every single job that I've been at. There's always somebody there that makes your life a misery, and there's no way out of it. You just have to put up with that person day in, day out. They're making your life a misery. There's just nothing you can do about it. You just got to take the cards that you're dealt, and you just got to take the situation that you're in. If you work for yourself, if you don't like working with someone, see you later, get shot of them, you don't have to deal with them ever again. Also, working for yourself, there's no one looking over your shoulder. I mean, almost every job that I've ever had, I had a welding job, which was my last job that I had, and people were constantly, the boss coming over, looking over your shoulder, saying, come on, hurry up, when's it done, when you finish, come on, faster, faster. No, you work for yourself, you don't get any of that. You know the speed you got to work at. If you work fast, you get done quicker. If you work slow, you might have to spend a little bit longer, but you're in control, you're in charge, you set the pace you want to work at for yourself. And if you work hard, you reward yourself. I mean, if you work for somebody else and you work hard, your boss is going to be the one who turns up with some nice new wheels. If you work for yourself and you work your own arse off for your own business, then guess what? You reward yourself. And you can pretty much do what you want. You can play what music you want. You can wear what clothes you want to wear. You can eat what you want. You can choose when you want to eat. You can choose when you want to go on your lunch break. You can choose when you want to start. You can choose when you want to finish. You can just do whatever you want to do and what your business tells you that you have to do. Now, this next one, that really is a biggie. I mean, when you work for yourself, that really gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of satisfaction. It gives you something to look forward to, and it gives you something to get out of bed for. I remember when I used to work for Big Boss Man, I used to wake up in the morning, alarm used to go off, and I used to think, I just don't want to go. And it used to bring me down. It really used to be they used to be my most depressed years of my whole entire life, working for somebody else, guys. I just hated it. I hated every single minute of it. I'm not saying all jobs are bad. For me, I never had a job that I enjoyed. I just hated all of them. I didn't want to be at any of them. I just saw no purpose of life. There was no satisfaction. There was nothing. I had nothing to look forward to. The only thing, I was looking at the clock, wishing my life away, thinking, oh God, when's it 5 o'clock? And I was just wishing the hours away. I was wishing when I came in that I could just erase those 8 hours of my life every single day. And what a dreadful thing to look at. You should treasure every single minute of your life, and to wish 8 hours every day away. It's just awful. It's just awful, guys. And I feel so blessed to not be in that situation anymore. And you can make your wildest dream come true. I mean, one of my biggest dream is to own a monster truck team and to tour the world racing monster trucks. And that is my biggest dream. And working for somebody else, that would never happen. No way, not in a million years. You haven't got the time, you haven't got the money. You're working for somebody else, it's just not going to happen, guys. You work for yourself, you can set your own path, you can try different things, and it's possible. Anything's possible, guys. Anything. You put your mind to it, you want something enough, you can do it. Work for your boss, man. You're just doing it for him. I mean, if you're working for somebody else, for the most part, you just have a look in the car park. Have a look what car your boss is driving. Have a look at the house that your boss is living in. Look at the clothes that your boss is wearing. And then have a look at yourself. You know, I mean, I'm not really trying to show off here. I only wear cheap clothes. I only run around in a cheap old car. But my priorities are in my business. My priorities are in my monster truck and stuff like that. So working for somebody else, that would never happen. Working for myself, I'm on it. My dreams are coming true. Every day I'm getting closer and closer and closer. Another big plus point, no one's going to sack you. I know so many people that work for other people and they're fearful for their job every single day. They're scared that they're going to get sacked. They're scared to do one thing wrong. They're just terrified that one day the boss is going to say, right, you're fired. And you got to kiss butt. You got to like, oh, yes, boss. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Yes. Nah. Work for yourself. None of that. You're not going to sack yourself, are you? Also, I'm not going to go into this too deeply here, but there's many tax benefits working for yourself. If you're a hard-working, middle-class man and you're working for somebody else, you're in the worst possible tax bracket. Pretty much, guys, you're just getting screwed from all angles. If you're on the dole, if you're on benefits, obviously, it's all working in your favour. If you've got your own business and you're your own boss, also, the taxes work in your favour. And this one here, possibly the biggest thing of them all, it kills depression. I know so many people that are depressed. And the thing is, guys, everybody in the whole entire world gets depressed sometimes. You know, if you don't get depressed, you're not normal. Every single normal person in this world just gets depressed. And just because you get depressed does not mean that you're not normal. You're no different to anybody else. I mean, if you're in a situation that you hate, for me, it was my job. Every single day I had to go to work. I had to do stuff that I hated doing every single day. And my God, it grinds you down. I mean, I just hated life. I couldn't see the purpose of life. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do what I did every day. I had nothing to look forward to. I had no purpose. I just could not really. I was depressed. I was in such a dark part of my life, guys, when I was working for somebody else. Looking back now, it makes me want to cry. I really, really, sincerely, hand on my heart, I hated my life. I really could not see any way forward. Since I work for myself, guys, I just feel so much happier. I get up in the mornings. I've got to get up and go. I'm happy. It's exciting. It's the whole journey, just everything I do. I've never in my life been happier, and that can only have happened because I work for myself. Because I can see a future now. I can see a path to my future. I can see my monster truck dreams. I can see my goals. I can see my ambitions. I can see it all coming together, and I can see it all working. And I'll tell you what, guys, I cannot think of a time when I was last depressed. The last time I was depressed is when I had a job, and I was depressed pretty much every single day. But I can honestly say I cannot, in them 9 years, I cannot think of any one day when I was depressed. I mean, obviously, sometimes you get a little bit miserable. You have little off days where you just don't feel like you want to do anything, and you just sort of think, but that doesn't happen often. I might get one day like that, maybe every 2 or 3 months, if that. And then I'll have a quick look at my dreams. I'll have a look at what I've accomplished, and I'll just snap out of it like that. And guys, seriously, if you get depressed about stuff, I would say 99% of the times you're just normal. You're just experiencing the same emotions what every other normal being is experiencing. If you've got stuff in your life that's bringing you down, if you're doing stuff in your life that you hate doing, if you've got nothing to look forward to, if you've got no future, you've got no dreams and you've got no ambitions, you're going to be depressed. Any normal person's going to be depressed, guys. But I tell you what, you work for yourself, it just wipes all of that out. I mean, you've got goals, you've got ambitions, you've got future, you've got dreams, you've got purpose. I mean, the list goes on, guys. I'm not going to go into it anymore. So let's just leave it at that. Alright, so the next part of this video was supposed to be all the things that I've tried in business and how much time they take, all the pros and cons, how much money you can make out of them, and that was going to be in this video. But this video's gone on for so long now, guys, I'm going to leave it for a video for another day. If you want to set up your own business, you want to work for yourself, but you're not fully sure what to do, I would say by far the most newbie-friendly thing out there is eBay. And with a tiny little bit of guidance, you're going to stand the best chance to be successful. So I've got plenty of videos on this channel, guys, regarding my eBay course. I've put together this eBay course where I'll show you exactly how you start from right at the beginning to knowing nothing about business, to getting your business license, to building an eBay shop, to where you get your products from, to making listings that sell well, pretty much everything. So have a look in the description down below, guys. Check out my course. If it's for you, happy days. If it isn't, just enjoy watching my other videos. Alright, guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash that bell button to stay notified. See you soon, guys.